In our last monthly free drop-in taster session, we did a guided vocal exploration on rhythm. Now, rhythm is a hugely important topic that I unpick in Sound and Soma in detail. We take a lot of time going over different aspects of it. But broadly said, rhythm is the masculine element in music. It gives music, or it gives our voice structure. Even language has rhythm. So I'm not just talking about music. This is not neurosensory voice work. It's not about music. For those of you who are new here, neurosensory voice work is a modality to heal and to use your voice as a catalyst for your own healing, in particular from trauma and any dissociation. But so we use rhythm in a different way. And as I was saying, even language is infused with rhythm. So rhythm is something that is super complex. It is not rigid, and it gives structure. It gives structure to language, and it gives structure to any sound. Now, one of the participants in the last taster said, "Oh, but my mind was telling me to do something more innovative, to try something different." And this is a beautiful example of how our mind comes in and actually disturbs a process, because this work is not about innovation. It's not about being imaginative. As I constantly repeat, it's not about the sounds you make. The sounds are a byproduct. What we're doing is working with our somatic sense of self. So, and when we're exploring rhythm, there's an important element to know, which is there's a term in music called musical expectation. And that is a kind of being able to predict what's going to happen from what has happened before. And it's similar in rhythm. Now, there is a real value in boredom and in predictability, especially when we're doing a guided vocal exploration around rhythm, because it's the boredom and the expectation that can give our bodies and our nervous system a sense of safety. And that safety comes because of the predictability. Okay. So when we know what's coming, our nervous system can relax into it, and we can start to sort of immerse ourselves in toning in a more deeper, more luscious and full way. What that means is that we can bring our attention really into our body and notice the vibrations that we are creating with our voice, and start to actually play with and work with those vibrations in a way that is guided through your physicality. So what that means is by actually starting to enjoy the sounds you're making. So it can be something super simple, like it can be dum da, dum da, dum da. And as you immerse yourself more fully into how that feels physically, there will be a slight shift. Potentially, the rhythm will slow down. And if you do this over a period of time, your body is going to start producing a whole host of feel-good hormones. It's like a cocktail. Your biology starts to produce oxytocin and, all kinds of endorphins that feel good. And that's what we're doing with neurosensory voice work. We're working with our physiology using sound. And that's how it differentiates itself from all other modalities out there, which I know of. Obviously, there might be some I don't know of, but I do not know of any modality that really focuses on using voice to connect to the somatic sense of self without having any outcome any desired outcome whatsoever, except for how it feels in the body. Obviously, that is something to explore. There are lots of other things one can explore with rhythm, hundreds. But and there's also something called like the disrupting the rhythm, which is like when you get another rhythm coming in and disturbing your rhythm, which is a beautiful exercise to see, can I stay with my rhythm? Or do I lose my sense of self when there's a disruption in the rhythm? And these are some things that we play with and explore in Sound and Soma. But you're welcome to drop in to the monthly tasters. Just need to sign up and join us for the next exploration.